Barcelona. How you doing? I'm Greg Ellis with the18.com and we're going to learn about Barcelona. Now, if you're a fan of soccer, you have to admit one thing. Barcelona are really very good. I mean, pretty, really very good. But why are they so good? I mean, seriously, to the point where it's not even sometimes fair. They have the world's best player, or world's best players, the world's best up-and-coming players, a veritable smorgasbord of top talent. Johan Cruyff, Maradona, Romario, Stoichkov, they all wanted to play for Barcelona before any other team. But why does everyone want to play for them? The success? Yes. The fame? Indeed. The money? Of course. But how did it all start? Well, let's go back to the founder, to this man, Joan Gamper, to figure it all out. Steve, can you do one of those, like, soft dissolve things? Nice. In 1899, football pioneer Joan Gamper was like, Barcelona is a thriving city. They've got good bagels, they've got good jazz music, better than that, and a beautiful tree-lined La Rambla. And I like football a lot, so why don't I go to Barcelona and start my own team, like I just did at Zurich. Now, Barcelona started off pretty good, winning a lot through the early 1900s, but that's when things got complicated. Well, Joan Gamper, he was kind of a rebel, you know, doing things like listening to hardcore jazz music, eating outlawed bagels with cream cheese, probably, and things like that. Well, the Primo de Rivera dictatorship, they didn't take kindly to this, and they were like, hey, cream cheese and bagel and jazz music, you're out of here. Plus, there was an incident with a couple of national anthems, and they forced Joan Gamper to resign. Cue the Spanish Civil War and its impact on the Barcelona team. Their office was bombed. They had players enlist in the military. They even at one point lost to Real Madrid 11-1. Add in moments of protest. In 1951, after winning a game against Santander, the whole crowd, in solidarity for a tram strike in Barcelona, just walked back home from the game. This is much more than football. Events like this made progressive elements in Spain see the club as a defender of rights and freedom. Now, remember that awesome soccer player from earlier, Johan Cruyff? #turn him. Well, if you don't know him, he was, as the term goes, a badass. Literally every team wanted him, even the best team in the world at the time, which was Real Madrid. But, you know, Johan, he's like, no, I'm good. And actually joined Barcelona instead, saying he didn't want to play for a club that was associated with Franco's dictatorship. His words, not mine. Johan Cruyff was a superstar for Barcelona and set them on the world stage as the team to play for. Fast forward a bit. Steve, have you got one of those, like... Okay. Nice. Nice effects, man. So after retiring, Cruyff was like, I could go back to Holland and just chill out, you know, work on my garden. Or I could go back to Barcelona and absolutely coach the shit out of the place. So you know how their teams have some of the best players in the world. You can thank Cruyff for a lot of that. While he was manager, brought in some of the world's top talent. Romario, Stoichkov, they all came to play for him. They won 4 consecutive La Liga titles, 2 Copa del Rey titles, 1 Cup Winners' Cup, and their first European Cup trophy. More importantly, Cruyff was like, why don't we set up an academy for young players so that they can get really bloody good as well, just like I was, which he did. Messi, Xavi, Iniesta, they all graduated from there, and we know how they've turned out. Bloody good. So if you hate Barcelona for always being good, you can thank Joan Gamper for that, and Johan Cruyff, and bagels, and that jazz music, the Spanish Civil War, and that soccer academy, Stay in Soccer School Kids, and a whole raft of other stuff that was on the Wikipedia page which we just didn't have time to cram in today and steal and put it together for you. Barcelona!